Alright, y'all, spoilers for the new Avatar movie. This has everyone going crazy, talking about feats, Aang versus Korra, Katara's waterbending being superior to Korra. But I really want to talk about Aang, like Avatar, the original series versus Legend of Korra in terms of lore, because this movie followed a lot of Korra sort of elements or additions to the lore, and I feel like honestly every time that something was based in the original lore, it was like, oh yeah, let's go. And every time they did stuff from Korra or retreaded Korra lore or innovations, I was like, ugh. Like the whole concept of giving people airbending back through some vague spirit world stuff, and specifically doing it again in this movie when it already happens in Korra, felt a little bit cheap. Because now it doesn't feel that hard to actually bring airbending back for real, for real, for real. Like in the original, it just felt gone. And yes, Aang could spirit bend to take away someone's bending. And you could theorize that the lion turtles could possibly use spirit bending to give bending as well. But in the original, it was literally just like people learned from the original animals and passed it down genetically. It also kind of cheapens the whole bender non-bender conflict, which they again tried to push in this film, which was a plot point in season 1, but really wasn't as much of a thing in the original either. Like there were still really respected and really powerful non-benders in the original show. Like Ty Lee could take out an army of elite earthbending soldiers. Pian Dao was an incredible master. And yeah, some people felt bad that they couldn't bend. Like Sokka, sometimes they made jokes about how he couldn't contribute as much as other people. He still found his own way to be extremely valuable. And there was never an inkling of this whole, like, let's all rise up as non-benders and form a group. Like, that wasn't a vibe in the original. And the Denied as a group made very little sense. Then also just, like, the general strength and power scaling felt more Korra-esque than, like, Avatar-esque. The way Aang failed multiple times, even in the Avatar state, especially earlier on in this movie, just dealing with natural stuff, compared to how powerful the Avatar state really felt in the original, is different. That felt a lot more like Korra to not be able to lift this rock or do that stuff, when in the original Avatars in the Avatar state were like literally exploding fucking volcanoes. Then the spirit world too, like the look of the spirit world felt more Korra-esque. I feel like the spirit world had so much more aura and intrigue and mystery in the original. Now it kind of just feels like, oh, it can do everything. And the spirits have these like quirky personalities that are all goofy but lack the like mysterious reverence that like the original spirits had. But I will say, getting to see the original Avatars, which is something, a Korra like sequel movie could not do, was great. Getting to meet more Avatars and like the actual design of Sonam's tattoos and the ancient tattoos, seeing Aang in them was incredible.